pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. The first item on the agenda is the approval of the minutes from the regular meeting held on October 8th. Is there a motion to approve?
I move to
Commissioner Ambrose, second Commissioner Pine. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? All right. Carries unanimously. Do you want to read number 3?
Sure. Awards. Presentation of life-saving awards to Officer Ball and Officer Burke by Wes Young and Shannon Spaulding from St. Vincent's Medical Center for performing CPR on a resident found unresponsive in the water, resulting in the resident gaining a pulse and spontaneous breathing prior to EMS arrival.
So, Commissioners, we have Shannon here from St. Vincent's Medical Center who will present Officer Ball, now Officer Gunter. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
We haven't had an Officer Gunter in a long time. She brought back the tradition. I'll let Shannon explain briefly as to what happened, and I'll fill in a couple things after that.
Great. Hi. Thanks for letting me join your meeting. We had a drowning incident. The patient was in cardiac arrest. Officer Ball and Officer Burke performed CPR. Fairfield Fire arrived on scene and later EMS. And actually, thanks to the quick actions by Officer Ball and Officer Burke, that patient had regained their own circulation and breathing before EMS arrived. It's not something that happens often, but when it does, it's amazing, and it's because we act quickly and efficiently the way that we've been trained to do. So not only did that patient make a recovery after a brief inpatient stay, that patient discharged home with no long-term deficits, thanks largely in part to the very quick action by these officers. So we want to recognize you with our life-saving award. Thank you very much.
So I'll before we go on to give you the award, I'll give you some background. I was a patrol captain and probably going through 100 emails, and I said, let me take a ride on the water with the guys. So I did, and I was on the boat with Walter Burke and Keith Perham, and this medical call comes in of a person drowning off of Jennings Beach, off of Penfield Beach. And we responded with the boat, and Officer Ball was assigned the call. And Officer Ball, to our surprise, as the boat pulled up to the water, we were already on the water, so you can imagine we were there pretty quick. Officer Ball was there just about the same time as us, and we witnessed her. You know, we're on the water, so it's not hard, it's not easy for us to get off the boat and do anything. But Officer Ball quickly got to the patient, pulled him out of the water, and while he's on the sand, I witnessed her doing CPR on this large gentleman. As you can see, Officer Ball is small in stature, and it was a proud moment for me to see Officer Ball doing everything possible to save the life of this gentleman, and truly she did, clearly. And Officer Burke jumped off the bow of the boat with the AED above his hand and himself underwater, and rushed to the beach to get that device to Sarah. It was a very, very proud moment on behalf of the Fairfield Police Department to see, especially for me, not being able to see this stuff much too often, and to see it happen real life is heartwarming. So great job, truly.
Thank you, Chief. That was a piece that I definitely didn't have, and I love that.
No problem. It's great.
Sarah, this is for you. Oh, thank you very much.
One of us is the official PIA.
Perfect. Great job.
Thank you very much.
Officer Burke couldn't be here today, so I will accept it on his behalf, although I am not as handsome as Officer Burke, so I will accept it on his behalf. And Sarah and Walter will be receiving the Fairfield Police Department's Life Saving Award.
Mhm. Very nice. Mhm.
Wonderful.
Yes,
Wonderful.
congratulations. You know, sometimes you hear about these stories, but you don't see it live in your own hometown. So thank you very much. Your training came through. Be proud.
Thank
We
you.
are proud of you. Mhm.
When did you get married?
All of 2 weeks ago.
Well, congratulations on that, too.
Yeah, congratulations.
Good job, Greg. All right, next item on the agenda, do you want to read the donations?
Number 4, approval of October animal control donations, $90 total donations. A $90 cash donation by a resident expressing gratitude when retrieving their roaming dog from custody. There's no name though. Anonymous?
All right, I'll make a motion to accept. Is there a second? Second, Commissioner Pine. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right. We're going to go to item number 5, the monthly report. See you, Greg.
Thank you.
See you all, take care.
Mhm.
Report.
Chief, do you have anything on this?
I don't have anything on it. Again, I'm very proud of our work, that's continuing to happen. I think our officers are still stepping it up and, haven't stopped. So it's nice to see, each day that these guys doing their work and girls doing their work that are, there's definitely a change in behavior from our department. We have a really strong department now, a young department, and we're each one of them is out there doing a great job. Very proud of them. They're all learning because they're so young, but they're all following the same track, which is great to hear.
I got one thing to say.
Yeah.
So, on the parking, I understand that Fairfield U now is the overflow lot on Mill Plain Road. We're able to get revenue from Fairfield University students that are buying, permits. Is that true?
That is accurate.
Oh, okay. There you are. So that's a good revenue source, I take it?
Yes, sir. I believe we're at about 110 permits sold to Fairfield U students
Super.
that are utilizing that parking lot for parking.
And the university has a shuttle bus or something?
That picks them up and brings them to the school.
Perfect, thank you.
Correct. Yes, sir.
That's it for me.
Commissioner Ambrose?
Yeah, Chief, can you elaborate on the issues going down at the beach with respect to, student housing being broken in by,
Sure.
in the press lately?
Some part of it is still under investigation, Commissioner, so if you don't mind, I'd like to talk to you about it under executive session.
Sure,
But,
thank you.
but there's definitely something that I could share with you. In open session, the police department has responded to each and every complaint. We've sent our investigators out there each and every time, and we've done some proactive work to ensure that the safety of the community is at the forefront. And I want you all to know that everything that we've done is above and beyond what we would ever do, but our police department is that way. Anything that we do is above and beyond. So these issues that are going on at the beach are being addressed, and as our investigators are continuing to work through it, we are continuing to push ourselves forward. So
Thank you.
nothing for the community to be concerned about. We are diligently on top of it, and everything in our power, from personnel to equipment and technology, is down there to apprehend somebody if possible.
Thanks.
Now, you made one arrest already, right?
We did make one arrest. That's
That
correct.
was
It
intoxicated.
was an intoxicated person, former student, who was arrested for being in somebody's house. It appears that was an anomaly.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
Just a quick unrelated topic. It's recent news, to me at least, are there any responses by Connecticut police departments yet regarding the recent ACLU stuff about license plate readers and the constitutionality and databases and all that stuff? Where's that topic kind of going?
Yeah, so the ACLU has submitted a Freedom of Information request, which we did receive and have responded to. The issue with license plate readers is an issue across the country. However, what is not being shared is that these license plate readers are capturing the most dangerous criminals and people who are committing violations of law within those towns. And minus that effort, if we are, as a police department, not competing and keeping up with if we as the police department are not keeping up with that technology that is ever evolving, we are not going to be able to solve the crimes that we are solving as of this point. So the successes of these license plate readers, which, by the way, our data is not shared with ICE. We fully comply with the Trust Act. And none of our data that is being pushed out to anybody is being shared with federal authorities. And I think that's what's different about Fairfield, is that we are keeping this information homegrown, and that information is used by our investigators and our officers to ensure that these crimes are solved quickly, and we've seen great success with it.
That's good. Thank you very much for sharing that and making that distinction, because I think that topic is going to bubble up a little bit as we move forward.
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
Appreciate that.
Good.
So next, before we go into executive session, Jack Stone, who I have known since I was a very young kid, is retiring for the 17th time, this time as a police commissioner. Jack has had, for all the years, as state representative for the town of Fairfield, he was always right out there helping first responders and supporting police, firemen, EMS, was the hallmark of his whole career. Well, he did many other things in legislature, but that was one of the things that really stood out. And the state police always recognized him, local police, fire, always recognized all the efforts that he did to give back to first responders. And when he became a police commissioner, obviously before me, it was exciting to see that he was going to be able to give back to the town, which he has over the last 10 years, never missing a meeting or an event or ride-along or anything like that. He had his whole heart into being a police commissioner. It's sad that, terms expire after 10 years. But with that said, I'll hand it over to the chief, and I know our state senator's here as well to acknowledge his service.
Sure. So I'll echo those sentiments from Commissioner Millington. We appreciate you so much, Commissioner. All the work that you've done for us over the years. I've known you for a long time. And over those years, you've been nothing but supportive to us, and you have not stopped it. And we appreciate so much all the effort that you put into our police commission. We know how much effort you put into it and why you did it, because you care. And we, as a police department, cannot thank you enough. My command staff is second to none, realizing how much work you put into this, and we appreciate it so much from the bottom of our hearts. So with that, we present to you this plaque that says, in honor of Commissioner John E. Jack Stone, Jr., with deepest appreciation and gratitude in recognition of your unwavering dedication, exemplary leadership, and 10 years of outstanding service as police commissioner to the town of Fairfield. Presented this 12th day of November 2025 from the men and women of the Fairfield Police Department.
There's more, Jack.
There's more. You can sit down. As you can see in front of you, commissioners, I wanted to ensure that this was given to you prior to Commissioner Stone's departure. But these are jackets that represent our department. And I felt always that the commissioners are there for us, but we want the public to know who you are. And when you are at events for us, we want you to know that you support our agency and represent us proudly. So that's why you have the jacket in front of you. And Commissioner Stone, you are not leaving here without that jacket. So we're proudly. The challenge coin in front of you is our newest challenge coin, hot off the presses, delivered today, with our new slogan on it. So that's the challenge coin in front of you. And I have a proclamation from the First Selectman, and I'll let Senator Wong follow. So the Town of Fairfield proclamation. Whereas John Jack E. Stone, Jr. has dedicated much of his life to public service exemplifying integrity, leadership, and commitment to the people of Fairfield and the state of Connecticut. And Jack honorably served as a member of the Connecticut House of Representatives from 1995 to 2007, representing the 134th District, which includes parts of Fairfield and Trumbull, and as a ranking member of the General Assembly's Public Safety and Homeland Security Committee, and a member of both the Appropriations and Public Health Committees. Representative Stone was instrumental in advancing legislation to improve public safety, protect children, and strengthen healthcare access across Connecticut. And following his distinguished legislative service, Jack continued his dedication to Fairfield by serving 2 full terms on the Fairfield Police Commission, where his experience and leadership were invaluable in supporting the men and women of the Fairfield Police Department and enhancing community trust and public safety. And Jack's lifelong advocacy for law enforcement and public safety earned him numerous honors, including the Courage of Connecticut Legislative Achievement Award from the Connecticut Coalition of Police and Corrections Officers, recognition from the Connecticut Police Chiefs Association, and multiple Legislator of the Year awards from firefighter and police organizations. We'll forget that firefighter part. In addition to his public office, Jack has contributed to the Fairfield community through his service on the Town Planning and Zoning Commission, volunteer work at St. Vincent's Medical Center, and leadership in youth programs such as Fairfield Pop Warner football and Little League baseball. And Jack's dedication to making a positive difference at the state level and his community reflect to the very best of Fairfield's tradition of public service. Now, therefore, I, Christine Vitale, although I'm not her, First Selectman of the Town of Fairfield, do hereby proclaim Wednesday, November 12, 2025, as Jack Stone Day in the Town of Fairfield and extend the deepest gratitude and appreciation for Jack's many years of exemplary service, leadership, and devotion to the well-being of our community and state. Signed, Christine Vitale.
And Senator
Without
Wong.
further ado, Senator Wong.
Yeah, another one. Bring the forward, buddy.
It is. Thank you, Commission members, for giving me an opportunity. Drove back down from Hartford. We had a special session today. The Senate goes in tomorrow, but we wanted to be here. When I say we, it's this Connecticut General Assembly. And you know what? Mr. Jack Stone, today is your day. And it is important that we in the Connecticut General Assembly take a moment to acknowledge your 12 years of service and your 10 years of service on the commission. Having known you for so many years, I think one dominant theme has come out. Jack Stone has always been about public safety. In everything that you've done up at the Capitol in supporting first responders, your ranking role in public safety is well-renowned. There are men and women that still talk about the commitment that you made and your ability to drive that 134 plate up and down 95. But most important of all, it is a commitment to the service of the community. I am grateful because I had the incredible honor and privilege to follow you in the 134th District, and I have seen what you have made a commitment in public safety in our community. So this is a bipartisan General Assembly citation. I know you've done enough of these. I will not read it for the sake of the Commission's time, but I think it is really important that, as the state senator, that I make the effort to come down to show to you the effort and the time that you gave to the community, that for me, as the representative, as state senator of this community, that it matters to show the people who've given their time, given their efforts, given their expertise, and particularly in the area of public safety, as all of you serving as commission members. Thank you. Thank you wholeheartedly from the community. Thank you. Go.
Why don't we come around in front and get a couple of pictures of Jack
Yeah.
with the various,
have the whole
multiple
commission with them,
awards
yeah.
that he has?
The commission.
We all need to step up, and we're next to Jack. He's so tall.
I don't get it.
Everybody, we'll come around front.
Yeah.
Do one with the, Tony, thank you. Maybe we'll do, you wanna do,
We'll do it right in front of the flag here,
Yeah,
gentlemen.
I mean, he's got so many of them. You wanna do one by one? You'll,
Oh.
the police one first, and then the town one, and then...
Whatever your pleasure is. I think it's,
Good plan.
yeah,
Yeah.
Jenna, you
What
call
do
the
you
shot.
So let's do,
Thank you. First one should be the chief.
You okay?
I should have worn a suit or something.
No. No, you look great.
I saw him running the, Ottawa 5K last week, so,
Oh, yeah.
probably why he's tired.
Keep that beautiful.
Here, come on.
Oh, you want us up? You want us up? Peter, get your mug in there.
Or maybe should we stand behind, so it's
What do
easier
you think?
getting the photo?
I think
To get one in the photo.
And all of us, just
Whatever,
stand behind?
yeah, some of you guys wanna go behind, that'd be great.
Think you were that one, Jenna, yeah?
Yeah, a little bit.
Slide that way a little bit, Jeff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, all right, Jack, come on through.
So
I got you.
You're centered right there, Jack. All right.
All right.
And then, one of them hop off here. We'll go to the,
Go, Jamie.
Keep it, do some windows. No, you guys are fine, you guys in the back, scoot over. There we go. Perfect. All right, I got a few.
Beautiful.
all right, and then switch them out.
Switch them out, exactly.
Hey, why don't you guys get involved, get in the pictures too?
You wanna get another picture? I think we got all three of them in one thing.
Yeah, well, we'll
I
get all
asked them,
them
they're
and
being shy.
get everybody in
Come on,
it.
come on,
Yeah.
come on, come on.
Oh, you like this, Jack?
Shelley. What?
Nope. Actually,
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
do,
something
we already
like
did these
Tony.
pictures.
No?
We'll do this picture, we'll just take a regular picture now.
There you go.
okay.
There you go. Regular picture. All right. You want the command?
Yeah, or have you come over here?
Yeah, half over there, yeah. Half over there. I can get behind you there. Squeeze in.
I'll squeeze it.
Put the uniform guys.
I'm gonna be cut as fit as you got.
Perfect. All right, yeah.
Great.
And then, is there one more?
Is there one more?
There's a
We can
town
go-
citation, right?
we took all
Oh,
three.
okay, all right,
That's right.
good, all right.
Excellent.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you.
All right, Steve.
I'm just gonna get a picture of that proclamation, so I know.
You're worth leaving.
How you doing?
Okay. Oh, you're welcome, thank you.
Nice job. Well done by everyone, right?
Yep, Jack.
All right, and, the next item on the agenda is the executive session. Is there a motion to go
Jamie,
in?
before you do that.
Yes,
I want to get a couple of minutes somewhere, so whatever you.
sure, yeah, let's do it now, yeah, that's the perfect time, yeah.
Beautiful.
You know, I'm just, I'm almost in shock with this, because my efforts weren't geared to some sort of a presentation or whatever, but for the well-being and safety of all of our citizens in town. And I reflect back, I've told this story to several people. Probably the biggest battle I fought in all the years was to get on the police commission. When I came out of the legislature, I think, and there was going to be an opening, I said, who's more qualified than the ranking member of the Public Safety Committee of the state? Well, and I guess I wasn't in the right political circles or whatever, but it just didn't happen, and it took years. But every time, I kept pushing to get on. When I finally got nominated for it, Gary McNamara called me and said, are you going to the meeting tonight? And I said, I haven't decided. He said, well, when you decide, you let me know, because if you're going, I'm going. So I called him back and said, I'll go. So he agreed to meet me there. We got to the nomination, and Mike Tetro starts making the speech and talking about how long he's known me, what a great football player my oldest son is. He's the quarterback of the Leadville football team. He said, and I know because I'm the quarterback coach. And he went on, and I leaned over to Mac and said, Mac, is it Lake Mohegan or Long Island Sound that I can walk across? And he said, beats the hell out of me. So, perseverance is the secret to getting anything and everything done. Getting things through the legislature, getting things through the town government and so forth. Don't quit. If you believe in what you're doing, keep at it. Because sooner or later, you'll succeed. I can't think of a better group of people to spend time with than the Fairfield Police Department. You men and women are absolutely top-notch every inch of the way. And it's been a pleasure to work with you. I'm starting lobbying for a third term. Although I shocked the senator the Tuesday morning at Chips when he didn't realize I'm 87 years old. But the heart is still there. And anytime I can help you in any way, shape, or form, I'm a phone call away. God bless you all. Keep up the great work. And thank you for this.
Okay, the next item on the agenda is the executive session. Is there a motion to go into executive session?
So moved.
Commissioner Lebo, is there a second? Commissioner Pine, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstentions? All right, well, thank you for coming, and, we're gonna go into executive session at this point.
Stop that.
Thank you. You just hit the button.
I'll make a All right, so we're back in public session. No motions were made, no votes were cast during executive session. At this moment, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn. Is there a second? Second. Commissioner Lebo, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, abstentions? Okay, we are adjourned.